So then I've got to start talking about the port days. I love a good port day, the excursions, but it does get quite tiring if you're doing the nightlife and the port days. So I wasn't really sure what everything was. So I didn't really know what to expect when I got to La Rochelle. But I didn't know where I was when I got off the ship. It all looked a bit industrial. What do you think, Jim? Did it look like a bit of a building site?
Very industrial.
So this is the view getting off the ship. Looks like some, I don't know, what do you call this?
Weird, yeah.
It does look a bit weird.
Doesn't really look like a typical cruise port. There's no.
This is a bit weird. Watch the step. Feels like I've arrived at a building site.
This is on board 5:30.
5:30. Oh, so what, have we got to get on a shuttle bus down here?
Looks like it. So it doesn't look like a typical cruise port.
So do you think those are the buses there that take us to where it is? Shuttles. I wonder if we have to pay for them then.
Find out in a minute. Well, that's 20 minutes of my life I'll never get back. Yeah, so that bus took about 20 minutes to get here from the port. Yeah, didn't have to pay, which is good. It did say MSC don't organise it, but I think they pay for it. So yeah, nobody's asked for any money, so that's one benefit.
So we're just going
to go and have an explore and see what we can find.
The first thing we got to was the cathedral. I love looking around the churches and the cathedrals or any historic buildings. I find it really interesting. The windows are beautiful, aren't they? Will you see them close up?
spent probably about half an hour, 3/4 of an hour.
There was a lot of organ music playing. It was quite dramatic when I was like looking at some of the big windows. It felt like somebody was like hit me in a movie. I was like like the music was coming on for dramatic effect. I did actually like light a candle. I felt spiritually moved and have just had a bereavement, so I lit a candle. As soon as I'd lit it, said my little prayer in my head, all of a sudden the organ music came on. It felt like something like, whoa, what's going on here? It felt like really dramatic, like I was in a movie scene. So yeah, we carried on looking around there, and then
then we went on
rest.
a mission. We went on a mission to try and find somewhere for Sarah to have lunch, which was gluten-free and cow's milk free. Boy, that was a hell of a mission. That was almost mission
Yeah, we did
impossible.
look at a few things. We had a walk around before we got to that stage. Looks like most of the shops are on a siesta, doesn't it?
10:30 till 1, 2 till 7 on that one.
It's quite a quaint place to come and look around. It's like oldie worldy, isn't it?
Yeah, the architecture's nice.
It's beautiful. It's quite nice to see it quiet. I wonder if it like comes alive when it gets past like, is it 1:30? It was like that in a few of the other places we've been. It looked like dead, and then all of a sudden the atmosphere changes, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, we tend to hit these places at the quiet times when everything's shut.
There's like a few buildings that look a bit Tudory, isn't there? That's just sort of looking. Not the ones on the end with the black bits of wood going across them. Strange. I wonder what this building, it's probably turned into a shop. It looks like it's quite like outdated.
We had actually popped into a Carrefour supermarket before that and bought some soya milk.
Yeah, I got some to take back to the cruise ship so I could put it in the cabin. Yeah, I'm looking for some decaffeinated coffee. They don't appear to have any on the cruise ship. Maybe that one.
What might be that one?
Is that white? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's like the one I like. Yeah, I'll have one of them then. Right, that's me stocked up then.
You've got some bread, you've got some coffee, you've got some cakes. €21.
How much?
€21.
It's probably, I mean, the gluten-free stuff's quite expensive back home, so it's probably equivalent, to be honest. It doesn't pay to have dietary requirements. All right, let's go and have a look round. I think it was looking in the shop windows, looking at all the little pastries and things like that.
Yeah, which made Sarah even more hungry, knowing that she couldn't have them. But yeah, so
we usually like to stop at least one coffee shop when we go on a port day because it's part of the experience. Sometimes I have some like local delicacy if there's something that's safe for me to eat. But yeah, it was Jim that started us off on that, to be honest. He was using you were putting it in your app saying, "Oh, I found us a coffee shop," and then I'm like, "Yes, I'm going to get a pastry and a cake." Jim's just following the sat nav. I'm following Jim. On the hunt for some refreshments. How many minutes?
1 minute.
1 minute. What did we used to do in the days where we didn't have devices and sat navs? What would we have done then? We probably would have just not got our ice creams. When you were travelling, when you were like little with your family, Jim, how did you find where you were going?
Just wandered around.
Oh, that's something behind us. I nearly got run over by a bus then, Jim. Be careful. Be careful on these streets. Where are we going now?
It says it's there, but it looks like it's closed.
Oh, typical. And then when we got there, it was like, oh.
First place we got to was closed. Second place we got to was closed. The final place we got to, he said, yeah, if you'd have come in 2 weeks' time, we'd have some soya milk. But because it's like, not quite summer season proper.
All the vegans don't come out until midsummer. They're all hidden away somewhere.
So Sarah said to the person, oh, yeah, I've got my own milk. If you could just do me a coffee. So
she said, oh, do you want me to heat it up? I was like, oh, no, that's no problem. I don't want to bother you with that. I was thinking I'd like to get a full cup of coffee. Yeah. I was just going to pop a drop in.
Yeah.
So I was like, yes, I'm getting my nice.
Turned out it was just an espresso coffee.
Oh my gosh. I'm not used to the way they do things in Europe. Maybe I should have got hot milk. And I was like, whoa.
So we ended up taking the soy milk back and they heated it up for us at no extra charge, I must add. I did offer to pay.
They were really nice, actually.
Fine. So Sarah eventually got her coffee. Well, we got there eventually.
I know.
Semi-self-made soy latte.
No, got to go on a mission to find somewhere for lunch. She said we were going to have lunch out.
I don't think we've got enough. Bad enough trying to find some coffee and a drink, never mind food.
I mean, it's not been too bad on the cruise ship, has it?
On the ship, it's been alright.
I think the buffet at lunchtime has been a lot better than like P&O ships. To be honest, they've got a really big selection of salad and vegetables and like real food, so that's not an issue. What happened then? We just carried on walking around the corner, not sure where we're going, thinking, right, we've got to just have a look up here, buy some fridge magnets, and then we've got to go back on the ship, back to the bus to go back on the ship. But then all of a sudden, this big port area opened up in front of our eyes, and it was like, wow, I didn't know this was here. So then that's when we found all the other things that we went to look at. This is another interesting little area, isn't it?
A little harbour area.
Yeah, some old-fashioned ships there.
Old style.
What would you call them?
Sailing ships. Would be frigates. You frigate.
I don't know, that looks like some kind of shopping centre over there as well.
Aquarium.
That's the aquarium.
Put it on top.
No, we won't have time to go in there now, will we?
No.
I wonder if we've got time to look for anything for lunch or not. You could see like the big Ferris wheel thing in the background. There was like the 2 towers. There was like a load of shops. So on the way back, looking around all that area, I thought, oh, there's an ice cream shop there. I'll go and ask the man if they've got any like coconut or soy ice cream. But he said, no, if you go back towards the strip, back towards the tower things, there's a big entree to there. And he said, they're bound to do vegan ice cream. So it's like, right. So we went on a mission then. I was like, that's it. Gonna go and go back. So I was like, this is it. I'm going to get a pudding. I think this is the place I might go.
This is the one.
Alors, on m'a déjà c'est bien à menthe.
I got there, my mouth was drooling. I was like, oh, these look delish. Even you said they look lovely. There was like big jars of Nutella there and everything, weren't there? And like big scrumptious cakes. I was like, I really want something now. Well, she said no. Sorry.
Any gluten-free anything or
So I thought, oh, never mind. I seen the lighthouse, and then I thought I'll go and have a look in this the 2 towers. I'll go and have a look at that because that's like really interesting. It's got a lot of history in it. Where? Is it actually a vegan ice cream shop? Oh.
Glacier chocolat vegan.
Oh my god, is it open?
That's a good question. Open, closes at 10 o'clock.
Where have we got time to go and look in here and go at the vegan?
Past 3 now.
Shall I have a quick 5-minute look? I can't, like, it's like that. I feel like that's a bit superficial. Putting vegan ice cream over looking at a historic building. I have to have a quick look. We'll see. If it's free to go in, I might have a look. If not, then I'll go for a vegan ice cream instead. To visit tower, final entry, 45 minutes. I'll see how much it is because I really don't. I've only got like a little bit of time. You have to pay to go in. Well, I don't think we've got that much time. I don't know how long it takes, so I think I'll just look from the outside and then go look for my vegan ice cream. Come on then, let's go and see if I don't get one now. I'm getting like mega excited. Oh, especially like you'd think I'd be like lost at sea, not being able to have any puddings. It's like, oh, should be able to like last a week without having like a pudding. The thing is, I think it's when you see everybody else having their puddings, you think you should be having them because you're on holiday. That makes you feel like you want one more. Nearly at the vegan ice cream place. See if I get the here and
More
this.
vegan.
Oh, so this is the place. Ah. Oh my gosh. Let's go and have a look then.
Allez, bon après-midi, merci. Ça va, Annie?
So I finally got my vegan ice cream. It's not really ice cream though, is it?
Sorbet, but it's the closest we get to ice cream without the cream.
It's actually not bad. Not bad at all.
There you go.
Very chocolate ones. Oh, that's like really chocolatey. It's like more chocolatey than it is creamy. It's like rich, really rich chocolate.
Well, I didn't have to go for the vegan, so I got a bit of ice cream. I got coffee, chocolate, and stracciatella.
See, if I was having milk, that's the one I would be going for. That would be my favourite. That's not fair, Jim. I'm going to try the strawberry. No, the strawberries taste very strong after eating chocolate. I'm going to try a bit of each of them together now. I'm happy now. I think I got a bit carried away because I went for a big pot. I don't normally have a big pot, but I feel like this is the perfect menu to allow an adventure out. What's this place? Amorino.
Amo gelato al ruffolo. There we are. Very nice. Recommend it if you like ice cream or strawberries. It took about 3 hours to find somewhere, but we eventually found somewhere.
When we got to that before, I was going to have a look round, and then Jim says, "Oh well, we found an ice cream place. I had to make a decision. Do I look like you're around an old building, or do I have an ice cream?" Actually, I'm glad we took the ice cream. So that like rounded off the perfect day in La Rochelle.
And then we had to rush back to get the bus back to the port.
Yeah.
And we got back on the ship just round about all aboard time, to be honest.
The ship looks massive from here, doesn't it?
She's a big girl.
Is this bigger than the last one we were on?
No, it's about the same size as Avia.
It's about the same size.
About the same size, I think.
Oh, that's a bit cute to get on by the looks of it.
On both sides.
Probably because we're the last to get on.
Probably queuing since 3 o'clock.
I suppose we better get back on then. Video of us walking out. God, it feels like miles away. Feels like miles away. I thought we were nearly there.
It is a big ship.
Well, that's us just back. We're just back in the cabin after our lovely afternoon out in La Rochelle. I thought it was quite an interesting afternoon. I'm just going to have a cup of tea and then we're going to get transformed for the evening, go for an early dinner. I'm going to try the buffet this evening, see how I do there. But then I've got my gluten-free snacks and I've got my soy milk. They have actually left me some decaf coffee in the room, so I didn't think you could get decaf coffee, but you can get soy milk in the buffet. But just so I can make an easy cup of tea, I've got some to put in the fridge. I've had my cup of tea. I got sidetracked looking at my photographs, but we've realised it's Sailway. What time is it? 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
So we're going to.
It's 5 to 6 now.
We're going to go up and watch the Sailway and then come back and get ready for dinner. So that's the plan. So we'll just go and have a little look at that now. It's a beautiful day, isn't it? I think he's coming to pick up the pilot.
He'll be coming to pick the pilot up, I think.
Does look like that kind of boat, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't know if a lot of people who don't cruise are aware, but when the ships are going into and out of these kind of ports, they tend to have their own local people who come onto the ship and actually sail it through all the different channels. Because they have local knowledge, they're trusted more to take it through all the different channels. Actually, the pilot will have come on early in the morning to bring us into La Rochelle, and then he would have come back on the ship in the afternoon while we were docked. He'll sail us out to the point where it's safe for the action ship's captain to take over, and then this little boat down here that will come along and pick him up, and he'll actually jump off of the ship that we're on onto that little boat down there to go back home. So it's quite interesting, really. Goes. Okay.
Thank you.
Home again. Home again.
Alright. Back to the room again.
Get ready for dinner.
Yeah, I've got to get
for some din
a quick transformation. We got quickly transformed.
Quickly.
Jim's gone for a blue plant-based combo, and I've gone for Andy Pandy. Andy Pandy. You like the Andy Pandy look, don't you, Jim? Oh dear. At least my hair's not like Dougal off the Magic Roundabout. Right, we're going to go and see what fun we can have this evening. We're going for Buffy. Buffy, see what delights we can get. Some sweet and sour chicken, some rice and peas and some side salad, so I'll see if it's any good. If not, I'll find something else.
I think the sweet and sour is better than the snapper.
Well, Jim come back with sweet and sour and there's some other stuff, so I went up and topped with the sweet and sour chicken. It's really nice. It's yours nice, Jim. Yeah, I'm actually enjoying the buffet food a lot better.
Wait to take a picture to eat it. I just dive right in.
Oh well, yeah, I'm impressed so far with what I've had. Very happy. That dinner was really nice, really tasty. I think I might just carry on coming to the buffet, to be honest. Do you? Yeah, very nice. I've already had my pudding earlier this afternoon when I was out, but I might go and have a look, see if I can find anything at the counter. Maybe some fruit. I'll have a look. Are you getting anything out, Jim?
Might have a look and see what desserts are available.
What did you get?
Don't ask. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's a bit lovely. That's some sort of like little tart, I think.
You like your little tarts, don't you, Jim? How dare you! You've got ones only. Tell me what it's like. I need to live vicariously. The puddings of others.
Be way too sugary.
Oh, you're going to try a bit of your apricot tart? Oh, that looks nice. Like an egg custard in the
It's like
middle.
a custard tart with a bit of apricot on top.
What's the verdict? Was the ice cream earlier better?
Yeah, ice cream earlier was 100 times better.
All right.
And then tonight, it's schools are out or back to school on the promenade, the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s. Tonight, an absolute brilliant show. Brilliant show. So please welcome to the stage Fireworks on 4 Strings with Christopher Watkins. Come on!
So we've had a nice evening. We've been to see the violinist.
Oh, he's really good. You can tell he's had like a lifetime of like practicing his skills. Went to Trinity College and he's still paying off his
Student
fees.
loans.
He was really good.
Very good.
Recommend him.
Then we went to see the back to school
disco. Oh yeah, that was
only
good.
Caught the last 15
Busted
minutes
some
of that,
moves.
unfortunately. Then we went up to see if we could find somewhere else that was still open.
Oh, Jim said, I'm not going in. What was it
Not going
called?
in the attic club if it's full of
teenagers. We went in there. There was actually toddlers like falling on the actual dance floor. So we like just walked straight out because we thought we're not going in a disco that's full of toddlers.
So we finished our drink and then we've come back to the room and now we're going to go to bed.
So we've got to get up early in the morning for Bilbao. I can't even say it. Bilbao.
It's nearly 1 o'clock in the morning, so I can't see us getting up early.
I know, but we've got to fit on spa day in, so I've got to get up for 9 o'clock to do spa day, then go to Bilbao.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, we're going to go to bed now, and we'll probably see you tomorrow.
All right, night.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you lots.